Okay, so Daniel Khan, 3-0 super featherweight. Daniel, you're a new signing to the Hellraiser stable.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here as well. Hopefully I can get what Mickey said. I can get 10 more fights in for probably this time next year. So hopefully I can be more active than last year.
So how did the move to Mickey come about? How did you get in touch with Mickey?
Through Barry. So basically I was with Jason McCloy before, and due to personal reasons he said he couldn't give me the time that I needed.
Fair enough.
And then Barry put me in contact with Mickey. I liked what Mickey said to me, so I thought it would be a good move.
Cool. And you say he's saying get you 10 fights. You're 3-0 now. You've got one knockout. That was your last fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, my last fight. Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a second. But so Mickey's plan is to get you to 10-0 and then push for titles, or I mean, super feather you could probably start pushing before then. Do you think?
I mean, I told Barry and Mickey that I want to fight for a title as soon as possible. But they're saying that I'm only 21, there's no need to rush things. But for me to get motivated, I like fighting for stuff. So, not that I'm not motivated for a normal fight, but for me to get that extra push.
You need to have kind of a goal. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like my next fights, I know I'm going to win them, do you know what I mean? I want to get into a fight where, do you know what I mean, I might not win it, but I want that test.
So what would you be, ideally if you were to pick, say you didn't have a manager, you were managing yourself, what, the end of this year maybe? 2 or 3 more fights, 4 more fights, and then try and get...
I've got one scheduled for February, one for March, and then 2 in May.
That's wow.
That's what I know so far. So that would take me to what?
So who are those other fights with?
What ones?
The ones that aren't in February.
I don't know, Mickey just said to me those are the dates.
Okay. Right, so he's probably got you on a dinner show or something.
Yeah, he's got me on a dinner show.
Okay, cool. Oh, that'd be great. So you're out. By even mid-time this year, you'll have been out 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, exactly. And that's more than last year, because last year it was like, every time I was meant to fight, like my last fight, I was meant to fight, I think it was in November, and I got told the day before that the show's been pulled.
Why had it been put? The whole show?
Yeah, the whole show got pulled the day before, so that was a bit of a kick in the teeth.
Yeah, when you've done a whole training camp,
and
you don't get paid and...
Yeah, the money is not that, I don't really care about the money, it's more, I want to build my record up as quick as possible.
Yeah.
So, and plus training like for 2 months, do you know what I mean? Not eating what I like.
It's a big sacrifice, but you don't realise. And then a lot of people, obviously, a lot of boxers then go to work normally and are training on top of that and dieting and selling tickets, and people don't see quite how much work.
I'm quite lucky, I don't have to work, so mine's full-time boxing. So
that's good.
Yeah,
that's a fortunate position. You let's talk about your last win. You beat Anto Nakic by knockout. That was your first knockout.
That was the first one. Yeah.
How did that come? Is it on YouTube for anyone who wants to look it up?
I don't think it is on YouTube. No.
Okay, so describe the knockout then, because as your first one.
So in the first one, I won the first one, but I didn't think I'd done that good. So I went back to the corner and I was like, I boxed crap, didn't I? I was like, no. I was like, look, you don't have to. Because at the time I was with James Sandbrook, who's my amateur coach. Right. And he likes trying to be positive, and I was like, no, I done bad in that one. So I went into the second round a bit pumped up. Yeah. So anyway, he come out firing, and then he left himself open, and I hit him with a right hand. And he done like a 360. Yeah. And I just stayed on him for about 1.5 minutes, and then the referee, he went down, and the referee just called it off. Right, so you just kept on him, kept pressure up. How did that feel after getting your first knockout? It felt good. I mean, in the first 2 fights, I should have had stoppages, but similar fashion as well. I hit him with right hand, but instead of being calm and collected, I just rushed at him. Yeah. Which was a bit scruffy, and then the referee would how to explain it? The referee would break it up. Do you know what I mean? Like make you step back and stuff like that. So that means he was recovering with this one. Just kind of spoiling your work a little bit. Yeah. So with this one. I hit him and I was like, yes, I've got him in the same situation as the last 2. I put the pressure on him, but I didn't close the gap too much. So I was always in punching distance, whereas before I wasn't in punching distance. Right. So I mean, it's just a learning curve, isn't it? So my aim is to be a world champion. I'll be honest. To be honest, mate, I don't meet many people in their first couple of fights, prospects, who say they want to be anything other than world champions. I honestly don't think I'll be anything but that. Yeah. I think I'm good enough to be there. I've got the dedication. You ask Barry, I've never missed training sessions. If I can help it, I won't miss them. So I think I've got the... Well, this is the first step on that road on February the 10th, or under the Hellraiser banner. How's it been at West Ham with Barry? No, I'm really happy I'm here. Unfortunately, I had to split with my first coach, and went over to Peacock and met a few trainers, but none of them were. Like with me, I wouldn't go with someone just for the sake of it.
Right.
If I really felt that I wanted to be with them, then I'd be with them. And then someone called Billy Dodd, I don't know if you've heard of him, he's at Peacock. He put me in touch with Barry, he came here and I loved it, and then I said to Barry that, yeah, if you want to train me, I'd appreciate it.
February the 10th, you're 4-rounder?
4-rounder, yeah.
What are you, tell people watching what you're going to show, I think you're aiming to show.
Well, I think that now, with Barry, I've learned how to put my power down more. So one thing we've learned is I wasn't turning my hips as much. So it wasn't generating as much power as I should have been in. My work rate as well, I think my work rate's going to be even more now.
That'll help you presumably get a force of stoppage, sitting down in your shots and upping your work rate, being able to keep the pressure on these guys who come to survive. So do you see a stoppage, or is it something that you're not bothered about the stoppage, you secure the W first, or you...
I'll be honest, at first I didn't think I had punching power, but then after the last one I realised I wasn't throwing my punches properly. I was throwing them fast. It did have power, but it wasn't the extra bit that I needed for them to be stopped.
Yeah.
Working with Barry now, I think I've got that now, so I wouldn't be surprised if I get more stoppages now.
Awesome. So February 10th, Titanium, Hellraiser Boxing. Just tell guys where they can get tickets from for you.
Well, if you contact me on Instagram, it's DanielKhan96, or you can contact me on my Facebook, which is Daniel Khan. Or if you look on my Instagram, I'll put a poster up and it will have contact details. It'll either be my number or my mother's number, and you can buy tickets from there.
And we'll put the number on the YouTube video as well. Daniel, best of luck on February 10th. I'm looking forward to watching the fight.
I'm looking forward to fighting.
Yeah, I bet you are. Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah,
Cheers, mate. Bye.